support on course is number 6, Confessional.
Yeah, been very well back, Caroline. Confessional. Let's go down the board. Number 1, Sirion.
The 60 and a half. This is a half brother to Swift Alliance.
Yeah, that was on a wet track and he had the big weight and needed the run first up. Strips fitter and is likely to find the front, stepping from 12 to 1600. Think he's got out to good odds now. He'll give him 550. Falls out. Prior Baron.
Just to me, like he'd wanted a little bit of ground. And he's finally in a race over a bit of distance today. So he's been well supported, 650. He jumped only fairly, Huckleberry Friend. Sirion on the outside, the best into stride, took up the early lead. From Juveniles, Confessional not all that far away. A New Day Rising going up on the outside to be prominent in the early stages. Just in behind them, Huckleberry Friend. And then Prior Baron, Lockmar going up but out deep, and a couple of lengths to Prince of Capers and Bandar at the back of the field. As Sirion led, New Day Rising booting up after being a little bit wide, so he gets him one off the fence before they reach that first bend. Lockmar goes up to third but left. So Nash strode forward here on New Day Rising to take up the running at the halfway mark and crossed over and led from Sirion, who's now being shaded for second by Lockmar. Confessional next on the outside of Juveniles. A length and a half, Huckleberry Friend, followed by Prior Baron. Bandar second last. Cassidy starting to get to work on him, and Prince of Capers at the back of the field. Running to the turn, New Day Rising by 3/4, Lockmar. Sirion's held up for a run now. Confessional taking off. It's starting to make its move on the outside. Juveniles was next, followed by Huckleberry Friend, and Bandar comes to the outside, 5 away. New Day Rising in front and going strongly as they run to the 200. A length and a half in front of Confessional. Then Sirion getting out. Bandar down the outside. New Day Rising still well clear with 100 metres to go. Nash looks like getting the first two, and New Day Rising's going to hang on and win it. Won it from either Sirion or Bandar, who flashed on the scene late. Then Confessional, followed by Huckleberry Friend, Prior Baron. And then Juveniles, Prince of
61, the final 600. There are the English interims for you. New Day Rising, 570, 240, 240 for the...
No one on this fellow's back this afternoon again. He's always shown some nice form throughout his career. He's $8 and a 650 on course, and he ran second at Canterbury last start behind We Betcha.
Yeah, he maps well here. He gets the good run. He did that behind Under the Eiffel 2 runs ago. Now, Under the Eiffel would be unbackable here. It looks a group class horse, then the second at Canterbury. So I think he's up to this. He's my full. New Day Rising. Well, we got to $8 from a $5 opener into 6, now into $5.50. So really good money, the 7. Sea Lords, the other.
Here, I don't think he might have that Guri brand on the near shoulder, but since sold to different interests, and he's the moment.
So, they're off and racing, and they've jumped as one. Dealer Principal from the inside, one of the best out. Voice Commander going forward quickly, and so too was Scarf. New Day Rising looking to come across, but can't find a spot. He'll let the others go, and now Strumming bursts through in the centre. So Strumming led from Scarf, who'll posse up outside of it. Voice Commander and Sea Lord next. Then came further back New Day Rising on the outside of Kentucky Park at about 3 lengths to Tromso and Dealer Principal. As they settle down and run to the 900, Strumming led by a length on Scarf. Voice Commander taking the set. It's third on the inside, Sea Lord fourth, but out wide. New Day Rising next. Then came Kentucky Park, followed by Tromso, tracking up behind a wall of horses, and Dealer Principal at the rear. 600 out. Strumming the leader from Scarf. The short price favourite running second. Sea Lord on the outside third, but ridden along. New Day Rising tracking up behind the favourite. Is sharing third on the turn. He's pushing out into the clear, and then Tromso and Kentucky Park. It's Scarf moving up to shade. Strumming in the early part of the straight. New Day Rising on the scene. Comes at the favourite quickly. And then Tromso, but New Day Rising took over now with 200 to go. Led a length on Tromso. Kentucky Park. Scarf's dropping out of it. New Day Rising hanging on with 100 to go, and punched out by Chad Schofield. Goes down to win the money and beat either Tromso or Kentucky Park. Scarf had his chance, disappointing. Then Dealer Principal, Strumming, Sea Lord, and last in Voice Commander.
New Day Rising, number 7, the marker mover, too good for them. Nice performance, 36.1. The final 600, English Interims, New Day Rising, 491.
They're the ones at the top of the market, Sharp Princesses. Richard Haynes just said 14 into 950. Badiba Gold, Mr. Unforgettable, New Day Rising and Parthian to move in. So they'll be away in a second. They're off. And a good dispatch. Sharp Princess hunted hard in the early part. New Day Rising jumped out well. And also Parthian up on the outside, and they made a line of 3, followed by Tromso, who's not all that far away, just on the back of the leading trio from Southern Sky. And then Kimberly Kidd, Rainbow Styling, Sea Lord, Mediva Gold. And settling at the back of the field was Mr. Unforgettable, trapped out pretty wide. New Day Rising burst out of the pack and took up the running. As they go to the 900, a length and a half, Parthian followed by near the 650. And the leader is New Day Rising by a length and a quarter, Parthian and Sharp Princess. Then Kimberly Kidd running forth from Tromso, Mediva Gold, midfield on the rail. Rainbow Styling being hurried up from Southern Sky likewise, and then Sea Lord as they turn. At last, Mr. Unforgettable. New Day Rising the leader as they turn, beat off Parthian, led it by a couple of lengths at the moment. Then Sharp Princess followed by Tromso running on. New Day Rising at the 200, 2 lengths in front. Led from Parthian and Tromso, who's coming after the leader. New Day Rising's got a big break, however, and he'll do it most of the way. New Day Rising comes down to win it and beat Tromso and Parthian from Sharp Princess. Then Mediva Gold, Rainbow Styling, Mr. Unforgettable.
Just an excellent ride.
On New Day Rising at the 200, 2 lengths in front. Led from Parthian and Tromso, who's coming after the leader. New Day Rising's got a big break, however, and he'll do it most of the way. New Day Rising comes down to win it and beat Tromso and Parthian from Sharp Princess. Then Mediva Gold, Rainbow Styling, Mr. Unforgettable.
Just an excellent ride. I thought Tromso was in a good spot if the pace had been stronger. It was a good ride by Hugh Bowman.